Going live. And you're live. Oh, yay. We're live.
See how many people are sitting around with full bellies.
After eating, and exactly. See who's,
We got full bellies.
yeah,
Ooh.
we grubbed and
It's off the hook.
grilled. That was fun.
It's off
On
the
our new
motherfucking
grill.
hook. Let me catch something quick.
Go ahead. What's up, everyone? How is everyone? It's Memorial Day. We've had a great day, you guys. We've grilled and we ran a couple errands, and
It's a great fucking day.
it was a great day.
Because we don't get full days together anymore. I work a lot of hours during the week. She starts her shift Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on my days off, she's gone for 13 hours a day.
Yeah,
So today was just a fucking awesome day.
yeah,
Really, it started last night when she got off.
yeah.
It's been a great day. Errands, did some Target.
Yes, did some shopping, of course. The baby
Always do
and all
shopping.
her. Oh my gosh, take me shopping, take me shopping,
And we do.
baby.
What's up, Brad? How's your weekend, homie? You
Hi, Brad.
guys have a cookout? You go kick it with your pops, or is it just you and your lady? It was just us and our two little ones. I wanted Danielle here, but she had plans with her grandparents, so that was okay.
I made the fam make a new intro. So we made a new intro, or I'm making a new intro. So we filmed it today. So
And she had it
I'm all
planned out.
excited. Oh yeah, I did have it all planned out. He's like, you had that exactly how you wanted it to go. And I was like, it went exactly, it's gonna turn out cute, you guys. I'm gonna make a new intro for us. Except the teenagers aren't gonna be in it. So I'm gonna have to like throw their pictures in, like.
Kind of tough because they don't live it. They don't live here.
Yeah.
know?
So
And yes. And what was your date again, man? I forgot what day you said y'all are getting married. Or have you even picked one yet? What about kids, man?
you ready for kids?
You might as well start just popping them out now, dog.
Yeah.
Unless you're a traditionalist.
How old are you, Brad? Are you older, Brad? Brad's in his 30s.
I think so. Aren't you in your 30s? No, he might be in his 20s. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Next August.
Okay. Yeah, they might be.
How old are you?
20s. They might be youngsters still. And even in the 30s, that's youngster still, right?
I'm 50. I'm still young.
Youngster?
No, I'm not.
I'm 50.
I'm old and I feel it every day.
Guys, the baby fell asleep about an hour ago.
It ain't been an hour.
No?
Is it?
Yeah. Been almost.
You're 37? I would have never guessed that, Brad.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either. I thought you were younger. So you look for your age, Brad.
Fuck yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
I really thought you were like 20s.
Hi,
Shanique's Dream.
Hi,
Hey, girl.
How are you there? How are you? How's the kids, Mama? Oh. Good to see everyone.
10 years between you. That's not bad. There's 8 between me and Beck. Really 8 and some change.
Shanique, we're good. We're a little, I don't know, I wouldn't even say some things have happened. Like just some things have got, stop it. I would just say like we're just kind of frustrated by some things with my work right now, stuff like that. Did you guys get the day off?
Yes.
We did, Shanique.
A full day together.
Yes, we did.
And it was great.
Awesome.
That's what made all the bullshit that's happened this week just smooth over. Still up here. But man, it was a great day. Because we don't get full days off together.
Yeah.
And from the minute she got off last night, it was on. We barbecued some great food.
Oh my gosh, Shanique, we bought all this meat. Did you tell Brad we bought all that meat?
I think I did. We bought a quarter cow.
So we had
Yummy.
some ribs. You guys, I vlogged it. Excuse me. We had some ribs and steak and green beans and rice. And
A lot of garlic.
just keep sticking together, girl.
Always.
We have to. Yes, always.
How you been doing? Did you have a barbecue today, or hopefully everybody had a great weekend?
Yes, everybody.
And I had 3 days off. That never happens.
My husband to be
Had to work today.
Oh, bummer, Shanique. But I'm sure you had a wonderful day with the kids, girl. You're such a great mom. Found a nice townhome in Lakewood. Ooh.
Come on over our neck of the woods, buddy.
Townhome in Lakewood, right? That's where we're at, Lakewood.
PM me later and let me know where it's at.
Yeah.
Nap Dose.
What up, Napo?
What's up, dog?
How are you?
How was your barbecue? Your food looked real yummy, dog.
Shanique, is he home now? At least, you know what I mean? Is he home now? Hopefully, huh? Hopefully. And it's getting a little later. Hopefully, kids are going to bed. Girl, get you like a glass of wine or something, and take
Or they're
a soak in
asleep
the
like this one back on the
tub.
couch.
And yeah. Oh, Nep, we are too. Stupid fault.
Grubbed.
Yeah, we grubbed.
That's what you're supposed to do. I say that with every meal, but I especially mean it on holidays.
You guys, we wanted to go to the mountains today, but it was supposed to be like
I'm getting my wine
raining and snowing in the mountains, like so.
Yeah, it snowed up there last night. They showed.
Good for you, girl.
They showed I-70 on the news this morning. It looked like a winter wonderland. Good for me, but not with the family when you're trying to go have a barbecue. So we
wanted to go up and like play in the little lake or something. You know what I mean? You know us. We're like water folks, and ooh, let's go and play.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
So what do you do when you're
in Denver today?
What do you do when your plans get canceled? You go shopping.
Yeah, vacation, kind of. You know what I mean? Make it a stay at home.
Let me tell you a little story real quick. Napdos will really appreciate this. I'm gonna have to work with Mama when it comes to counting money. Let's put it like that. So here's the deal. She ran in, grabbed. Let me finish. She said, "Hey, I need some money." I said, "Well, grab it." She's taking it. She took $100 out of my wallet. It's okay.
I was like, I'm gonna.
Okay. So she took the $100.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. So she took my $100. Went in, got her stuff, comes out. Day's all good. We go to Target, put the card in, all good. We get home. I saved change. I'm like OCD was saving change. And I had moved her wallet, and it was like, I was like, how much fucking change you have in here? I needed like this much more to fill up this one jar. So I'm getting in there just to take some so I can fill the jar. And I see fat wads of money. Okay. So I take it. I think about it. So I take it out and I start throwing it on the table. She counts it. There's $110 in there. Now earlier she's like, well, I got like $23. Okay.
No, I think I might have 60, like total, but
whatever.
I thought I had 120.
She got $110. Now she took $100 from me because she needed money because she didn't have none. But yes, she has $110 in her wallet. We're gonna have to go over some of these things.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know I had $110 in my wallet.
Yeah, because I don't ever know
how
much money is in my wallet.
Like 60. Okay, so but yeah, I was like, oh. I even tried to give it back. I tried to give him 100.
And I said, really?
Oh, yay.
Because now she has cash and she can go shopping,
Jamie.
and it won't come up on the card.
Girl. I'm sorry you're feeling yuck.
Yeah, girl, did you go get checked out? Question for you. I was the best man at my friend Troy's wedding. I was a damn good-looking cowboy. But here's the only downfall with that wedding. We got in a car wreck a week before his wedding. And so in all the wedding pictures, they had me take my cowboy hat and dip it real low because they let me out of the hospital to go to the wedding. My face was swollen, cut, bust, and so you don't want to ruin
Hi, Raleigh.
their wedding pictures. So during the pictures, I just kept it real like marble, man. But yeah, I'm good with anything, dog. I would get up there as John Travolta if that's what you wanted me to do. I make a good cowboy. I'm not a cowboy, but I can dress like one, and I can
I love how Brad put cowboy theme, like cowboy theme. You know what I mean? Like that's so funny.
When you say a hat,
Not
nice
like Western
vest,
theme.
let me ask you something. When you say a cowboy theme, a cowboy hat, nice vest, and black pants, that mean I'm not gonna have a shirt on under my vest? You want me to be like just in a black vest, or do you mean a shirt
That's
under
only
the
from
vest?
Mama, huh?
And if that's the case, people better bring their dollars.
Not $2. You better bring your honeys. Bring your honeys for my honey, huh?
Then I get my $100 back. What's up, Raleigh? Can't see any pick one. I'm sorry, brother. It's your day, homeboy. However you want me dressed is how I'm going to be dressed. You just tell me. It'll be a great day.
Awesome. I called the ER in my area and spoke to a nurse and did a phone assessment. I have something urgent that I come in, so I'm quarantined to my house until my career's fine. Girl, I'm so frustrated. Let me tell you something, Jamie. Oh my God, girl. I couldn't wait to tell you this, but this was way too much to tell you.
I've got some rants too.
Yeah. So, you guys, let me think how this all started. We have someone who spiked a fever because, there's only certain things I can say. So, we have someone who spiked a fever on our unit. They tested them. They came back positive. They moved that person to a different facility. This was a couple days ago. They have since tested everybody. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Nice, Brad.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's very classy and shit. I like
For
that.
sure.
Oh, mommy like that. Ooh la la. Yeah, that looks good. Good, Brad.
Go ahead. Pay story.
They have since tested everybody. I can tell you I want to say, is there about 22 people. They haven't gotten all the test results back yet, but they're both good. They're both good. Yeah. They haven't gotten all the test results back yet because a testing site broke down or whatever.
Another excuse.
Yeah. So you guys understand, I was there Saturday and Sunday from 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on this locked unit with all these folks. So far, 6 have come back positive. So I'm a little freaked out. You know what I'm talking about? These are people I had obviously direct contact with, you know what I mean? So I was a little upset today when I had a girlfriend from work. Thank God. She's rocking awesome. Peter, love you, girl. She called me and told me, Beck, you better get in here. They're testing. You know what I mean? So I text the boss, was like, how long y'all going to be up there so I can come get tested? She, sent me back saying, well, it was kind of too late. The tests were already being picked up. So
the boss should have fucking called her when they got there. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I was pretty like bummed out that I didn't get a test, you know what I mean? Like and nobody told me except my girlfriend that I work with, you know what I mean? Like informed me. It's not like they called to be like, hey, we've had 6 people come back, I'm just, oh my gosh. Get to the good
part. Or can you talk about that part?
I want to be like, what part? But I'm sure you can't really say.
Phone call.
Oh, so I text and said, so I worked with these people all weekend and I can't get tested. Well, they called and like pretty much gave me like a bitch
Tried to
session
bitch
because
her
they
out.
are they're getting a lot of, upset people calling and angry with them. And well, we're scared, you know what I'm talking about? We have kids and stuff. It's a scary thing. Like,
Can I add
so
something?
yeah.
Here, it's on speaker. And here's what this fucking broad said. Well, do you have any symptoms? No one here has tested positive yet, as far as people she was working with. So there's no worries. The fuck does that mean? Then she goes from that after about 5 minutes of talking to this other clown and then says, look, I understand you're worried because of your children. That's why you should wear a mask at home. That's what I do. I wear a mask around my children. When I get done taking a shower, I wash the bathroom down, even when I go to the bathroom. Okay, you just went from, man, no worries if you have no symptoms to, you need to start wearing a mask at home. The fuck does that mean? I'm in my feelings about it. Let us all get sick over it. It's going to be a bad day.
I was
Fuck
really
you.
I was really disappointed because they were like, you're like accusing us of picking and choosing who we're testing. And I do kind of feel like that, like, especially because I feel like somebody that doesn't have as much direct contact and like work as hard as me and been, you know what I mean? Like it's this person that sits behind a desk and kind of does her nails and stuff all day. Well, she got tested. Well, what about Rebecca? Like that's giving
Because she's not a favorite.
the first
I'll
person
say
that
it.
came up positive, I'm the one giving her showers. So like, oh my gosh, I like
But no
it is.
worries
It's
because
like
you have no symptoms.
it's kind of like hurtful, you know what I mean? Kind of like I don't know, you feel they're just like, hey, they like pretty much bitched at me and just told me like, hey, look, we're following everything we're supposed to be doing. So, you know what I mean? Like you need to chill out is what they like. Yeah, I felt like I don't know, felt some sort of way about it. Like,
And then, of course, you start getting noited out because Mia, okay, she's just tired. She's been cranky all day. She has no nap. But, you know, for a couple of days, she's been saying, I can't breathe. Okay, but listen, she was doing this. She's been doing this for about 4 or 5 days. To me, it's like a nervous tick. I can remember Junior used to do it. He'd always sit there like this. They do silly stuff like that. And she would do it because she's fine all day. When she starts getting tired and crying, she's like, I can't breathe. Okay, I know it's just her being Mia. But now you start getting noited out. And then Junior's been real quiet all day. We asked him, hey, you feel all right? Okay, his lips sting. Because he has a new nervous tick. Because I seen it when I picked him up. But he keeps licking his lip and it's chapped. And so his lip burns. But at dinner, he was just kind of, so we asked him, I said, hey, do you feel okay? And he says he does. And hey, when he's sick and doesn't feel good, he tells us. But then we sit there and we talk about when we were cleaning up from dinner. It just sucks because you get all fucking noited out. Because you start thinking, well, is he sick? Is Mia sick? Well, I think they're sick. No, I don't. And then even like Beck, because her nose runs. Her nose was running yesterday. But she's right. It always runs after she comes off a shift because she wears that fucking mask for like 14 hours. And it's just lame. Because I sat there and listened to that whole fucking phone call. And they were trying to chew her ass. Yeah, I'm not good with that. Got one of these pop-ups. What do I do? Hit the arrow? Yeah, okay. It's just a bunch of lame shit. That's all it is. Because do they know what they're doing where she works? No. Do I think they're even should either be in that position to run that place? No, I don't. I really want to put them out there. Put them out there. Put them everywhere. I know when Beck's upset, she's like, man, do it. But then I always tell her, so when you really got to think about that. Because if I put it out there, I'm going to put it out there. It's just fucked up. That's why I told her, man, fuck them. Go get tested tomorrow. Now, this was before their phone call saying, "Oh, we'll test you tomorrow." Because there's a facility right up here in Jeffco that will test her. Just lame. Exactly, Jamie. And like I said, me with her, Junior did that for the longest time. Because just, I don't know, why do kids do? I remember the dumb things I did when I was little, my little nerve sticks I had. Maybe she picked it up from him. But now you start thinking. And tripping out over the silly shit.
Yeah, you get all paranoid, you know what I mean? Like me and the girls at work, you know what I mean? We've been talking about, I've had the headache lately. You get all paranoid. Am I sick? You know what I mean?
And see, like me, I'm
especially finding out a whole lot of people are positive. Hello, you're around a whole lot of people that were positive. So your chances are pretty flippin' high.
Let me tell you this. I don't get annoyed over nothing. I don't worry about shit, nothing. But even I sat here a little while ago. You say I've been hurting since I've been off Friday. But mine is just sore. I had a headache all day Saturday.
Hi, Juju.
I have a little headache today, but it's coming from my back. But like my shoulders and my neck have just been killing me these 3 days off. But even Beck said at first when we were talking about going into my 3-day weekend, how bad I was going to hurt, because when I have days off, I hurt. Because when I go to work every day, of course I'm sore when I wake up. When you get to work, you start moving, you're all good. You work it out. But 3 days off, my body's like in shock, man, and I'm hurting. But I start thinking, is it my job?
Am I feeling
Are the headaches from my back?
Yeah,
I don't get annoyed over nothing. It's just a fucked up deal. Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Juju. You guys, Andrew is my sister's son.
I'm going to call you Andrew and not Juju. Yeah. I don't think that would sound right coming from me, Andrew. Yeah.
Girl, are you going to go get tested? So they're testing me tomorrow. But,
All right, Brad.
Bye, Brad. But, you guys, I have nurses that make, very valid points with, the testing thing. So say you go and get tested, you know what I mean? And say you stop for gas, pay for your gas, and after you got tested and you encountered somebody that, you know what I mean, is positive or whatever, from that moment, say your test comes back negative, but then all of a sudden you encountered this person. Right.
Just for that moment of time, you're negative.
So
but look at all the things you've done leading up to that. But now
it's like a screenshot of 1 second of your life. You know what I mean? So
hey, Tiara.
In a day or two, then what's it going to look like? You know what I mean? Who you've encountered and, so I don't know.
And those are valid points. Do not get me wrong. They are. But it's that way of thinking that puts everybody.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye, Andrew. That puts everybody in the state of paranoia and scared to do anything.
Hi, Tiara.
Do I worry about any of this? I really don't. I worry about the fact that because she works with it every day. But as far as me going to work every day and the stores I stop at, and when I go to places like John Deere or Cat or anything like that, I don't worry about it. I don't wash my hands 100 times a day. I'm lucky if I wash them once. When I go to work, I'm that guy. I'm eating my sandwich with the blackest hands you've ever seen because I don't wash my hands all day.
You guys understand, Mike doesn't encounter a whole lot of people through the day. It's Mike and machines, Mike and equipment, Mike and that piece of heavy equipment, Mike and this piece of heavy equipment.
But when I go in a convenience store, I'm not sitting there trying to feel everything. I may hit something with my arm, but that's just me normal. If I have to hit the keypad for my credit card, I'm not that person. I just don't worry about it. I'm doing everything I always do. Do I think we should wash our hands 100 times a day? I don't, because to me, it's just breaking down our immune system. This is my opinion. Am I going to wipe everything down in my truck every day? Some guys at work do it. I have one dude that uses a stapler a lot during lunch when he's doing his paperwork. He puts gloves on to grab that stapler. That's on him. Am I going to do that? I'm not. I'm going to go over. I'm going to use my stapler. I'm going to hit the drinking fountain. I don't know. I know everybody's got a lot of mixed emotions about it.
Yeah. We shouldn't live in fear.
Exactly.
I agree, Jamie. Like fear sometimes, like living in fear,
You stop living.
Yeah, is not a good virtue sometimes. You know what I mean? Like following every command is not good. It's not a good virtue sometimes to be able to like be so, I guess, dominant. You know what I mean? Like and live your life as normal.
And that's what I do.
Yeah.
And when they talk about
yeah.
because they're lifting restrictions and they say there's going to be a spike, of course there's going to be a spike. So I think it's going to be all Corona? No. But you've had people locked up, and some of these people following by the book for over 2 months now. And they've been away from everything and using every chemical and every soap and everything they can get their hands on. What do you think's going to happen when they go out? Their immune system is shot. They're going to get sick, but it could be from anything. And I don't know. Am I all for opening everything back up? I am. Because how come none of us go lock ourselves in the house during flu season? And people say, well, we got a vaccine for that. But how many people still die every year from the flu? Again, these are my opinions. Not trying to cause a big debate with everybody. Because I respect everybody and what they do. So how's everybody doing?
Let me put that dumb arrow down there. I've got very mixed emotions. At first, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do what I do. But now I am sick and worried about Abby, so I'm staying home and cleaning like crazy. I know, girl.
And I get it. I do. I understand that. And I could just be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not biased. You're our friend. So I'm okay with that. I can sit here and I can justify what you're doing, but I won't justify what the rest of the world is doing. People just need to go back to living their life.
Tell them about your experience.
Yeah, let me tell you about this.
Where was it?
Target. And I'm gonna call him a yuppie little punk little faggot ass motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna call him. Don't give a fuck about YouTube. Don't give a fuck about nothing. So me and Mia went to Target Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
It was Sunday. I don't go to Walmart right now because you got this big line. You're waiting in a line to get in there. I'm not playing that game. I go to Target because they're lax there. They don't do nothing. You either wear a mask or you don't. So me and Mia are in there doing our thing. We get in line, and there's this fucking punk with his ugly wife and his two little ugly fucking kids, yuppies. And I'm just standing there. He turns and he asks me, don't I have a problem having my daughter out in this without a mask? And I'm trying to be cool, and I was like, no, I don't. And then he asked if I didn't feel it was unsafe for her to be out in this environment. And I use the same thing I tell everybody. Now I understand what Beck's worries are right now is because she's with this shit every day. Okay, that's her job. But she'll be the first one to tell you too. If you're not wearing a 95 mask, what the fuck good is it? And then that's what I base it all on. If you don't have the right mask, all you're doing is collecting germs and breathing your own germs in all day. That's it. Period. A little scarf, nothing is going to work except the little 95, and even that's not going to be foolproof. But here's this fucking family in these little funky little fucking masks, not 95s, but like scarves. And so I'm trying to be real cool with this situation. And he keeps asking me, well, don't I have a problem having my daughter out in this environment? So I asked him, I said, well, would you be uncomfortable and knock your fucking teeth out right in front of your wife and in front of your wife and children? Then here comes Target staff. And they want me to move. And they're in front of me. They got their shit on the belt. And they asked me, they said, hey, we can take you over here. And I said, no, fuck you. I said, this is where I'm standing. I said, this is where I've been waiting. So they took all his shit off the belt, took him to another line. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this motherfucker, boy. So then I get up in line, and the lady at the cashier is really cool, man. She's cool as a fan. And it's not that she was trying to be nice because of what just happened. She was just generally, I think she was looking at me like, you should have just knocked that motherfucker out. But she starts talking about me because, of course, I got Mia more toys. I always do. And I'm just paying for my things. And I'm not that person to keep eyeballing or talk loud. Hey, I'm heated. I wanted to hurt this boy. I wanted to knock him the fuck out. But I didn't because I got my fucking little girl with me. But what bugs me about that is this. I've seen a lot of videos on Facebook. You see it on the fucking news. I am good with people that want to wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask in your car, you want to wear it to bed, you want to wear gloves, you want to do all that, that's fine. Am I walking up to you every day, laughing at you, calling you a fucking asshat? No. I respect what you're doing. But on the flip side of that, you got to give me the same fucking respect. I'm not going to wear a mask. And people that are offended by that, why are you offended? You have a mask on, so you're safe. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Don't worry about what me and my family are doing. We're doing us. I'm not getting in your face, so don't get in mine. You're picking and choosing what you want to get on people for. Why don't you start running up to people who have 3 or 4 bags of fucking Doritos in their buggy? Start talking about obesity with them. Oh, wait a minute. That's a different demon. Even though that kills people every year. Or cigarettes. Or the motorcycle law. I've never had anybody chase me down and say, hey, man, don't you think you should be wearing a helmet? Because in Colorado, it's a choice. But they tell you should wear one, but fuck you, I'm not going to wear one. But I've never had anybody question me about it. So I just mind your own fucking business. I'm not bothering anybody out there. I'm doing me. Me and my family are doing us. If you want to live in fear like that, that's fine. But man, don't get in my face like that. Oh, I was fucking mad.
Alfonso. Shut up, Alfonso.
I did. I want to knock this fucking fool clean the fuck out. All right. What's that? Sure,
Much love, Tiara. Are you out, girl?
Bye, girl. When I'm ranting, I don't read.
What did Nap say?
Where's Nap?
The CDC has been lying to us and done being careful. We need to be exposed to it, but there's a 98% survival rate. I agree.
Me too.
It's not really any worse than the flu. I agree. Unless you have like a complete compromised system, like, I don't know, my immune system's rocking.
Fucking so, Alfonso. I just read
because of what I do. I know, Alfonso.
Now, see, like Alfonso, of course I teased him. That's my homeboy. But everybody out there, look, I work with people that are fucked up about this. I have guys out in the field. They will not come near me. They will stand 7, 8, 9, 10 feet back with their mask on, and I'm good with that. Man, you don't need to come up to me. I don't need you to come up to me. But I don't sit there and make fun of them. And I'm not sitting there trying them to get.
Or judging them.
I'm not trying to make them see my point. I respect it. But for this fucking mouthy ass little bitch to get in my face, no, not good. And I think I handled it pretty fucking well, being my little girl was there.
Free man. I'm glad he didn't catch the case.
He kept asking what I was comfortable with. So I thought my question to him was just as fair. You little fucking punk ass bitch. But anyway.
The same people should wear condoms because ugly kids become ugly adults. So funny.
But that was my date with Mia.
Poor husband. I felt so bad that happened. I was like, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Like, people are such, you know what I mean? Like,
blah, 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 Alfonso. That's funny.
My thing with everything always leads back to the whole, like, and being judgmental of, my thing always leads back to, like, the whole, like, when you're perfect, then right, you sure can come tell me what I need to do or shouldn't do or should do. You know what I mean? So when you're perfect, then you sure can come tell me. I promise you. So.
But it really bugged me.
I was proud of him, Nap, for holding his mud and not giving this dude a dirt nap. So I'm proud of you. Oh, smush my eyelashes. Smush my eyelashes. Ooh, la la.
He's real lucky Mia was there. No, I think I would have handled it the same way. I really do. I probably I probably would just want to smack him. But I'm sure I would have handled it about the same way. But it's with any issue in the world. And that's how I look at that. I don't push my shit on anybody. So nobody should put their shit on
or
me.
our views or our beliefs or exactly.
I respect everybody. If what's going on in this world and that's what you think you need to do, man, do it. More power to you. But don't get in my face like that. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not saying that you all are wrong, so don't call me wrong.
Who's to say you're wrong? You know what I mean? Like, so.
It's funny you said that. About the whole getting tested. You know what's funny about that?
Oh.
No, we're still there. Still there. Like that off. Hit that. Just hit it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Where we disappeared for a minute, Mama hit the wrong button.
My bad.
I like what he says. See, Mike, as soon as you get free, start getting tested. Because, man, the other day, it was like, I don't know, 2-3 days after that, people on the fucking road.
Yeah.
It's been getting bad. Then I had some dude in front just cut me off the other day. He's mad about something, I don't know, because I'm in a big truck. He starts doing all this through his fucking back window. And I'm talking to Beck on the phone, and I'm doing it back. And I'm like, pull the fuck over then, motherfucker. You're a badass. Pull the fuck over. Yeah. Of course, he speeds away. But it's funny you said that, because that's the same thing I said. So I finally get off paper. Now people want to start running their fucking neck. But look, I'm not gonna lose my cool like that.
No, he's not.
I'm not gonna do that.
The only thing that would ever put Mike back in prison is like somebody, like, you know what I mean, hurting us and then him hurting them. That's what would put him. The only thing that would ever make him truly snap the.
And I would take 30 to life on the chin for that.
Yeah.
Because as men, that's what we're supposed to do. And if more, not just men, but more people would start doing that for their families, would be a better place. But most people, I'm not saying it's bad, but most people are scared. If someone hurts whether it's their loved one, their child, whoever, yeah, they're mad as hell, but they're scared to death of the consequences. And I get it. I get it. But to me, I can look at my family every day from behind bars. Yeah, is it where I want to be? No. And if someone says, well, gosh, now you're not there for him. No, but that motherfucker is dead and my family is safe. That's how I look at that. I'm not talking someone calling my wife a name or teasing my kids. I'm not saying that. They would have, you all know what I'm talking about.
Physically.
Someone hurts my wife or my kids, it's a done deal. Because I have no choice as a man.
Yes, Alfonso, yes. Let him who is without sin cast the first stone. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
And that's a good saying.
When you're perfect.
And hopefully there's a lot of cameras around.
We all need to just work on ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, you worry about you, you worry about you, you worry about you, you know what I mean? Like, we all need to just worry about ourselves. But everybody worries about everybody else and what everybody else is doing or shouldn't do or should do.
That's right, Alfonso. Put my phrase out there. I only look like this.
Yeah, you just look that way. Exactly, Alfredo. I got a big mouth, but I don't think I'd be dumb enough to talk to someone that looks like Mike. Just saying. Exactly. That's what I told Mike too. I said, I'm surprised he had like balls enough to.
No, but you gotta understand. Here's where people get comfortable. Look, man, obviously it wasn't crowded, but we're in a crowded store for what it was.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by cameras. There's employees, and it's just people feel comfortable in their environment. But I don't give a fuck about a camera.
Most people wouldn't say something to Mike though, even if they're thinking that in their head, like, and on a normal basis would say it to a normal sized person, maybe, you know what I mean? But yeah, so.
That's right,
Jamie. Yes, that's right, Jamie. That's right, girl.
I was so heated that day. God, I was so fucking heated.
Mad.
But now it's what it is. It just makes me angry because I leave people alone. I leave you alone, leave me alone. You live your life, I live my life.
That's why we have like no drama, because we don't, you know what I mean? We don't fuck with nobody. We don't let nobody fuck with us. Like we just, you know.
But since then,
Mama
it's been a great weekend. We had a great day today. She vlogged it all. And she'll put it on there. Woo, we made some good ribs, a couple good steaks. Yeah, because I picked up a new grill. It's a badass grill. Because we got a whole lot of meat to grill, and grill season is here. What's BRB, y'all? I'll be right back. See? If she wouldn't answer, I would have caught it in my head in a second. I'm learning all the jargon. Personally, me, I would have just spelled out, be right back. But it's all right. I'll catch on. Y'all still don't want to poke the bear, because it'll be a bad day for the idiot. That is right. What? Yeah, we're looking for a puppy. Tough. It's a trip nowadays. Everybody bumps gums until they realize it's time to go. That route, hard fight, that's all it takes. And that's what it is, man. Look, there's really no good way that guy could have come to me. Okay, because to even ask me any question like that, you're already coming at me sideways. Because don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. And if you're that scared, man, go to another line or put on another mask. Do whatever it is you think you got to do. But that's really my point. If you believe so much in that mask, you shouldn't worry about me because you're protected. You got that fucking scarf on your mouth. You should not even be worried about me. If it's so what's the word I'm looking for? Protective. So protective. It's ridiculous. That's right, Napdos. Oh, there's a lot of people that need fucking. There's a lot of them. But I've been doing good. No, it's not like it used to be, Alfonso. Not even close. The good old days, you could do that. You could whoop someone's ass real quick and nobody would do nothing. It was just, man, it was done. And like it is in prison now, is how it used to be out here. Cops would show up, whatever. They see a couple guys walking around with a black eye. It's done. It's over. And that's what they ask you at most prisons you go to. And, you know, if they might think someone's always going to rat something out. They'll come up to you if you got a black eye, you're a little messed up, and they'll say, "Man, is it done?" And you tell them, "Man, it was done when we walked away," and it's over. That's not how it is anymore. Do I believe some people need their ass kicked? I do. I really do. So how was everybody else's day? Alphonse, did you guys grill? Did you barbecue? Did you make some meat? Did you cook it up? I would have invited you over, but you would have had to been here for a couple hours, and I don't think you have that many cans of Lysol. How's your lady doing? Enjoying her new trip, her new way of living? I'm sure she is. You know, and I just had another buddy who did that. Somebody say something so we know you're here. Every time it gets quiet, we worry.
Huh? No, it's fine.
Okay. I always worry, man, because one night we sat here for like 5 minutes and I was like, I don't think anybody's here, and nobody was. Something froze up. Yeah. There we go. I'll take all necessary precautions when I'm in a crowded area. Just because I would be disabled if me and I've taken a few extra. And see, I respect that. I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially Alfonso, because you got little kids.
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, like I tell people, it's not like I'm out there fucking hitting the keypad, then going, ugh. I'm not doing that. But I didn't do that before. I'm always aware of germs because I've always been a little fucking weirdo. And everybody knows that.
Alfonso, you should know that about him. He's
Everybody knows that, man.
Yeah.
I'm an OCD motherfucker. But I'm not, I can't live in fear like that. I'm always gonna be cautious, but I'm gonna live my life.
I'm done on the Lysol shit. I can't find it anywhere.
So you can find it.
Your Wi-Fi keeps tripping. Oh,
Does
really?
it? What does it keep doing to us? Are we like skipping in and out? Because it shows we don't have a full signal, do we?
Only one is like lit up, right?
Huh. I got
Right,
full
we
bars
have-
on my
Yeah, I was
phone.
gonna say,
It could be the computer.
yeah.
Sorry about that.
He says, I'm here just laying in bed, took some NyQuil. You poor thing, girl. I'm getting tested tomorrow, y'all. So if I come up positive, I'm gonna be pretty fucking pissed off for one. And then I guess Mike and I'll just be stuck home together for 2 weeks because
And I understand that,
not gonna be able to
Alfonso.
go to work. You know what I mean?
Because I understand that after her surgery. Believe me, I do.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Still no reason to be
absolutely.
fucking nervous over MD. Fucker.
Back to
Me
work
too,
now.
man. But it's gonna be a short week. That's what's awesome. Unless I work Saturday. Still gonna be a short week. Anytime you have Monday off, those weeks always zing by. So that's gonna be awesome. I've got some big jobs I'm working on. So I know for the next at least 2 days, I'm busy.
Busy. Very busy. I'll keep you guys in my prayers. Back that you're good. Thank you, girl. I will let you know as soon as I know whether I'm negative or positive. You know what I mean? And then I'll probably jump on here because I'm gonna probably be tripping and be like, "Oh my god!" Especially if Mike's not home and I find out. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll see.
I sent all those within the 30-second period.
Oh, so yeah, maybe it's like slow off on
It
them.
might be just coming up slow on our end. Because I know this. If Beck uses her phone, she gets the questions on her phone before they come up on our screen.
The comments.
The
Yeah.
comments or what you guys say. I don't know why that is. That's why sometimes she'll keep her phone here. Because this, for whatever reason, is slow.
Yes, girl, I will. I might call you, Jamie. I might be like, girl, I'm fucking positive. Like,
And then I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker because that means I get sent home.
yeah.
Now, fine, I get paid for it. That's what my company does, but it's not the fucking point. That's what's good. But I'm always honest with my boss because they know what she does. And like the last scare they had with the patient, I told him, I was like, hey man, and he did. He said, well, I said, man, she's fine, but I said, I got to tell you. So he just tells me, tell everybody to stay away from you. I said, well, they do that anyway. So it's because I am by myself. Now there's a lot of cats I work with that don't wear the mask either, and they'll come up to me in the field. But 9 out of 10, I'm by myself. It's just me and the machine. That's it.
Thank you, girl. You can call me anytime too. I might just be calling you, girl. I'll find
Now,
it.
granted, I think it would be definitely. It would definitely be.
You know what scares me, Alfonso? I heard it was like you guys. They say it's morphing or whatever, but to where people are losing limbs. You know what I mean? Because of blood infections, that type of thing. So the way I feel and with my faith, you guys, that's always what you know what I mean? It is though. I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with everybody else. Like, y'all scared because I'm good with God. Like, you take me, I'm good. And you take my family, you know what I mean? I ride like that. You know what I mean? That's just my like personal opinion. And I ride like that. So
And I ride with
It
Mama.
is what it is. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I ride Mama, but I ride with Mama. That's where my faith
That's
is.
right. Yeah. I'm by myself too, Mike. Just me and a machine left me. You're so funny, Jamie. Oh my God, girl. That was great. Oh my God. Just me. That was awesome, Jamie. That fucking was awesome.
That's right, Napdos. One of the
Jamie
best phrases ever.
Fear itself. Exactly. Yeah. We're not gonna, I don't know. That's why I'm like, I'm good with God. Like whenever I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to go from, if that's like his will for me to catch coronavirus and die of coronavirus, like, well, then that's gonna happen. Like, so, but I guarantee no paper mask is going to help that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, if it's gonna be that intense and gonna come to that point, like, you guys really think some little paper mask is gonna save your life? It's not. It's not. So you guys keep wearing your mask. You know what I mean? I just forgive me.
These are just our opinions.
Yes, these are just our
That's all it
opinions.
is.
Yes, just our opinions. You have to defrag your computer and clean the unnecessary files on your. Yeah, I know, Alfonso. Alfonso, don't tell me. I don't know
So check
how to
this out,
do any of
homeboy.
that. Are
I
you
say
serious?
this. I say this
I
a
don't know how to
thousand
do
times
any of
about
that.
her laptop and our son's laptop. Because there's one laptop in this
I
house
have
that's
to
like,
what? What, Alfonso?
take all the shit out of it.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I have to what?
And see, my
How much
computer
I know.
has like nothing
Nothing.
on it. And I've had it 3 years,
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't download a lot of shit on my stuff. I just don't. But when I'm done doing something, I take it out. I'm that guy. Same with on my phone. There's only certain texts I save from people. Obviously, Beck, my father-in-law, people like that. But when I'm done with somebody, I delete it. When people send me stuff, I look at it, I delete it because I don't know. It's got to take up space somewhere. I've always been that guy. But tonight, I got all her. She had a bunch of stuff in her memory, and I showed her how to delete it all. But her and Junior have so much stuff in theirs. They're always getting flashes and signs of you're running out of space. And mine's got more space than I'll ever use by the time I'm 90. How dare you guys voice your opinion, man? Right? When you get a comment, something from a flag about that. See, that's why you use Lysol. You're just a Lysol whore, bud. Want me to tell you a funny story on Lysol? This was after my first bit. I was working in a machine shop during the day, going across the street and working in the anodized shop at night. And man, this chick was cool as a fan, but she was a nut. If I could just remember her name. I was 27 then. She had to have been 45, 50. I mean, here's what she looked like, a younger version of what was her name from All in the Family, the wife. What's her name? Any do any of you remember All in the Family? Edith Bunker. That's who this lady looked like. But I remember my second or third night there, I'm grabbing some parts, and her and this other little girl, they would dry the parts off with an air hose because we pull them out of the anodized, rinse them, hang them, and they would do that, wrap them, pack them, do whatever. But I'm sitting there one night and I just I saw something like, and I looked all through the night. She had a can of Lysol. She'd spray her hair with it, and then her body. And I remember I asked my boss, and I was like, "What's up with that?" It wasn't because of germs, because I don't remember what scent it was at the time, but it had come out, and she liked it. And he had told me like she'd went out and bought like case after case of this stuff, and she used it for like perfume. So
Really?
yeah, it was just She'd do it 15, 20 times a night. She'd reach in her purse like that, like people do with body spray. She loved it. You're not far from that, Alfonso. That's the next level. That's what it's going to start doing to your head. Hit the Windows button in the search bar, type. Yeah, we'll let Beck do that. Yeah, we don't do that. We just take it somewhere. Yeah, none of that's going to make sense. I did that for her tonight. I know how to do the search history. And that's what I did. Whoo, there was a lot of it. The search history and just everything she's ever been on. So it had to have helped a little bit. But I do notice her, it's showing we don't have a strong signal. And this little box right here, that's our Wi-Fi. I mean, my phone's got full bars. It's what it is. Hey, we lost our power for a couple hours today. It was early this morning. Everyone was still sleeping. When they woke up, I think we went about another hour and they had it back on. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Why wouldn't the power go out? But they got it fixed pretty quick. I don't know what the problem was.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. They never said power line down.
No, they just said an estimated time of 9:45 a.m. But they had it on.
It was like 9:15.
No, it was before 9. It was like 8 something. Mm-hmm. NyQuil kicking in, so I'm going.
Love you, Jamie.
Love you, girl. Have a good night.
Love you, girl.
Drink a lot of water, girl.
If I call you, things are not good. Okay, I love you.
Give that little baby girl kisses.
Yes, give baby kisses.
Have a good night, sweetie.
I hope you feel better, honey. You go get tested if you need to.
Be good.
Bye, boo. You hear baby in the background. Our little
baby is our hamster.
Our hamster. You guys, we've been looking at puppies. Gotta keep the
midget question popping up. Gotta keep the midget question. I don't know
Bridget the midget?
We don't know what that is, Alfonso.
Yeah.
Is that like some young folk terminology?
Love you, girl. Love you, Jamie. Say, we're paranoid.
Man, if Alfonso was here right now, you'd be fucked up right now. You would be out that back door, fucking stripping your clothes off, pumping in a barrel of fucking Lysol. It's just a sneeze.
It might turn out that you needed to be.
It's just a sneeze.
What did everybody else do today?
Yeah. Hopefully everybody had a great day like we did. Ate some good food. Except Alfonso, you cleaned house. That's okay.
Today was a good day to clean.
It was just a good day to chill, man.
Mondays are my cleaning days, so I missed out on my cleaning day. So that's okay with me. I'll do it tomorrow.
How much you eat? Nap dose? You eat too much and you're all right now? I really didn't get that point tonight. I'm pretty proud of myself. I stopped to.
Oh, we had so much meat.
Oh, and it's so good.
With so much meat.
We still have a ton of meat.
Yeah.
And this stuff cooks because there's no grease.
Yeah.
There's no fat in it. It's just, the smell, the taste, the aftertaste.
All meat.
I'm glad we got the deal we did.
Yeah.
Never want to go to the store-bought again. And it's easy to save to buy a quarter cow. And that's going to give damn near anybody a year worth of meat. Unless you eat it every single day, a ton of it. You don't have to. The funny part is, Savannah's
Because you
mom
guys
would
got
have
the
me spraying
kids
everything
too, and
on.
like you said, Savannah's surgery. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and I do. I get that, homeboy.
Yeah.
After the surgery and all
Totally
that.
understand. Totally.
So what the fuck is Bridget the midget?
Yeah.
Overate. First thing I did.
I've eaten all day.
See, I eat like 5:30 in the morning. I have a bowl of cereal and a banana, and then I'll eat around 10, 9, 10. I had some waffles. Then we got home about 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2. No,
Yeah,
about
like
3 or 4, whatever.
yeah, it was like 2:30.
I needed snacks, so I had a couple sandwiches.
Yeah.
Then I ate dinner. This boy needs a lot of fuel.
We had such a good day.
It was an awesome fucking day, man.
Fun. We wanted to find a puppy today, but that was okay because
A lot of scams going on.
I needed, a lot of scams, a lot of people with sick puppies, you guys, a lot of sick puppies out there.
Selling them
People
to
are
you.
selling with parvo, you know what I mean, for hundreds of dollars.
Why would you do that to a family when 99% of people looking for a puppy is getting that puppy for who?
Their kids.
Their kids. You're a fucking greaseball.
Scumbag, yeah. Scumbag scammers, you know what I mean? Puppy stuff. So
10.
we needed to. I know, damn now. We wish.
I don't think I've
I
ever
got up
slept
at
that late in my
7.
life. The only time I could ever sleep like that is when I worked night shift.
Or at my dad's house.
You know,
for
man,
some reason.
that's the only place I will crash the fuck out is when we go to her dad's.
And sleep like peaceful sound. Oh my gosh.
Because there's a couple times he's like, I was getting ready to come in there and wake you up, Mike.
Yeah.
Because he's an early riser like me. There's a lot of mornings. It'll be 3:30, 4 in the morning. I'll text Joe and say, you up? And he's like, I am. You want to talk? Because that's because the kids are sleeping and we can have our 2-3 hour conversation because that's how long they last. But when I go up there, I'm done.
He does. Mike crashes out.
It's the most peaceful. I love it up there.
His body doesn't hurt as bad.
It doesn't hurt that bad up there.
About it.
When I go to sleep up there, I'm done.
What'd you watch?
What'd you watch?
With how privy y'all are with adult films, I'm surprised you guys don't.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Bridget the midget? Is she like a porn star? Does she do like midget clown porn? Is that what it is?
That's what I think he's like referring to, you and your midget clown porn.
Oh, is that what it is? My joke about the midget clown porn?
Yeah.
Would you watch Nap Dose? That's how me and Beck been doing it. We just kind of been going through, seeing something, and like, there's a couple times we start something, we're like, oh no.
Yeah,
He's just stupid.
Can't get into it.
But we found some really
What
good.
did we start? Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. That is a kick-ass show. Woo, and violent. Yeah. Violent. But I like Tom Hardy, man.
Is he on Peaky Blinders?
That's him. He plays a double role.
Okay.
Remember? He plays the role of the tough brother and then the brother that's, yoo-hoo. Hey, where the fuck is Colin, man? Is he sick? Nap Dose? I just realized that.
He hasn't texted me?
He hasn't texted me for a minute.
Really? It was something about how the media pushes the narrative about court cases and
oh, okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard from Colin? He texted me. Yeah, it was like he always does. I'll get one. It's always the same thing. Hey, whore. And then I said, what are you doing, fucktard? Sometimes he answers back, sometimes you don't. That's how me and Colin get down with each other. But I haven't heard from him, man.
I've seen him earlier and well, at least we know he's okay and out there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
She shows up in a suitcase sometime, most times. Real nice.
Bridget the midget. That's so funny.
Now I know who Bridget the Midget is.
How funny.
I'm not going to ask how you know that, Alfonso. It's none of my business. But yeah, I just realized that, man. Haven't heard from Colin.
Oh, Colin, yeah.
But I remember he said he was under the weather.
Not feeling good.
You know what I mean? Classy. Oh, I should text him tonight.
Yeah.
See what's up.
On him, yeah. What else, y'all? There was a couple of things I wanted to like rant.
I got my rant off.
Thing. You with the dude at whatever Target. What else, y'all?
You know, we've seen the Ozarks, and we've kind of, like on Netflix, if you stop on it, kind of gives you.
I thought it looked kind of good too, Alfonso. Is it good?
It's one of those things we'll go and we're like, let's see what else is on. But I've been tempted by it. I have.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now just texted him. Where's our Colin? We love Colin. Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
Let me check on her real quick.
Yeah, do. I'm gonna see your mommy check on her. We're like worried about the kids, you know what I mean? We're kind of like worried about the kids, just keep checking on the kids. And he was right here playing his phone, you know what I mean? Of course.
She's just tired.
Yeah, she was exhausted. Oh my gosh, you guys will see.
Because she's had me for 3 days.
She had like a huge meltdown and was pissed off. I'll show you guys because I vlogged it.
We vlogged it.
I did. I vlogged
just to show all the people out here. They always think, "Oh, she's so
Yeah.
Watch the vlog. Yeah. She was losing her shit, man. Yeah. Over nothing.
Alfonso.
How funny you said that. Because I made that same comment to Beck one time. Remember when we first met? And I told Beck, I said, man, this motherfucker only calls me when he needs me to do something on his car. That was in the early days. But now you're my motherfucking dude, so it's all good, dog.
I was trying to be in bed by 7. Alfonso, you better get to bed. You're about 2 hours behind.
Yeah, you done, son.
He's on a gaming stream. Oh, okay. Is Colin a gamer? I didn't know Colin was a gamer.
I didn't know that either. He didn't strike me as a gamer. I didn't know he could do it. I mean, I'm sure they have ways for him to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I still tell the story to everybody, Alfonso, when I showed you Beck's boobs. That shit was funny. Were you around for that story, Napdos? I told it on here one night. Because Alfonso was the one that, it was him and his father-in-law who, I went to work through them through a temp service. And maybe I shouldn't put the company name out there. I can put the name out there. It was for Rant Construction. And so I went on a temp ticket. It was my very first ticket I got sent on, and it was the only one I ever went on because it was Alfonso and his dad, or his dad, father-in-law, sorry, dog. It was him and his father-in-law that kept me on that ticket all the way through the halfway house, all the way till I was home. And they used to pay me good. Both of them would. Even if I only did 8, 9 hours, they'd always pay me 12 hours. And I remember the one time Alfonso, Jeremy picked me up because remember something had flooded in one of the new units or something like that. We went down there. It wasn't bad at all. It was a Saturday or a Sunday. It was a weekend. And we ended up going down there. We were there for like 2 hours. We set up them fans in the hallway. And on the way back, he's like, hey, can you stop for breakfast? I called the halfway house, said, hey, my boss wants to stop and eat breakfast. And they said, okay. And I remember Jeremy paid me, it was either 8 or 10 hours that day to go work for 2 hours and pay for 10. But anyway, that's beside the point. They're the ones who hooked me up. They're a big reason why I am where I am today because of how they kept me working. But anyway, It was me, Alfonso, my buddy Grade, this one cat, Hater, and Chris. All of us were in the halfway house. And we're sitting in one of the apartments. We're eating lunch. We're just doing whatever. And I was like, hey, man, what do you think of that? And Alfonso, he's all, he looks, of course, it's a pair of boots. I was like, that's my old lady. And this fool fucking books, he runs out the door. And I remember I start laughing. I look at Chris and I look at him. I'm like, you think that really offended him? He got fucked up. And that shit was just funny because he was fucked up. So I found him. I'm like, what's up, dude? This fool thought I was trying to, what'd you think I was trying to do? Like, test him. That shit was, yeah, to see if he'd say something slick about my old lady. I don't know. But man, I remember how after I told him, I said, that's my old lady. No, they're just boobs. And he was like, man, it fucked him up. That was funny, Alfonso. Those were the early days. I know everybody makes that mistake, but I don't make that mistake. Hmm? You want to show it? I never do. It doesn't bother me here. No. Through trials and tribulations, we've grown apart. I know you do, homeboy. Hey, man, life gets us. Oh, that's right. You were high. I forgot about that. It just fucked you up, dude. I know you did. That's what I just told everybody. You thought I was testing them. That shit was so funny, dude. You were fucked up. Hey, we had some good times there, man. We had some real good times there. Oh, but hey, dog, life gets us, man. It just does. We get busy, man. We have our families, we have our kids, we have work, just life, man. I know in this household, man, we are always fucking busy. We're just on the go.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, a lot of nights I get home from work, I just reach in the door, throw my shit on the ground, and
we're out the door.
We're out the door.
Friday, we both worked, and then he just came home, grabbed nothing, ditched his bag, and we were off again to go run errands.
Just man, we're always on the go. Life just gets to us all. Yeah. Get you back one day in Savannah. Freak the. I'm sure she did. I miss Hater, man. I miss that fucking dude. He was a cool motherfucker, man. I believe he's out. I think he got out of Colorado.
But you don't think he went back?
No, I know he went back on a violation, but I think he just.
We talking about the halfway house. We vlogged the halfway house today.
We drove by there today. We went to the Target. We went to that super Target way over there off Santa Fe. So
Federal Avenue.
Y'all get to see the halfway house.
Yeah, the Mike came on.
Beautiful place. Beautiful place.
We used to meet across the street at this little.
It used to be a limousine
bus stop.
There's a bus stop and had a little brick wall that goes around
behind the bus stop. We would.
And there was like stretch limousines in there. That's what they did. And because I was on GPS, but I mean, the bus as what they would think at the bus stop is I'm just sitting on the wall. I'm where I'm supposed to be. But Mom would park on the other side of that wall and.
No,
that's where we fool around until my bus would come. It's early in the morning.
We never made love. This is, we never fucked there or made love there because this is when he first came home. So it was a quick little ooh, fill the dick, fill the pussy. You know what I mean?
That's all it was.
Yeah, but it was awesome.
It was just
awesome.
our time.
It was awesome. Make out
in a
quick
dirty ass
makeout
part of
session,
town.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, heavy makeout
In the
session.
ghetto.
That's all it was.
Quick makeout
Because we could see my bus coming up, like my bus is coming, and I go.
quick makeout.
We had good times. But our team of laborers and dry waters accomplished was probably tenfold compared to the man. Ain't no question. I still remember that day. I was so fucking mad with them lazy motherfuckers. Remember that? Because I remember I worked through lunch that day. I don't remember how many of them fucking those big old slate. What the fuck were those?
That you were carrying up
Heavy.
Back
I carried each one up by myself. I don't remember how many flights of fucking stairs, but there was like 30 or 40 of them motherfuckers. And I was so mad because I remember Hater came and you came, so I was like, man, fuck these dudes. And I remember that day. Or that one day taking all that fucking bags of concrete from the top floor. Remember that? There was like 4 of us. We were filling up these big garbage pails. The plan was 2 guys carry them. You know, take turns because you had to go all the way down the flight of stairs and carry them over to this big dumpster and toss them. And we're working with bums. So I told everybody, I said, look, you all fucking rotate. I will make every trip. And I made every one of them fucking trips. And these guys were like 15 years younger than me. And I remember sitting there looking at these dudes and I'm like, you guys should be fucking running circles around me, man. You guys are pitiful. Pitiful. But it was good times, man.
In the
Skizzy.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is, Alfonso. What is skizzy? Maybe I should know what that is. I don't know. See, I don't hang around you enough anymore. But I would be up to date with all this jargon.
All this jargon, all your lingo.
Jargon, lingo. Is that what you say, lingo? Sorry. I say jargon.
Jargon. I say jargon, you say lingo. Tomato, tomato.
I still remember those chumps. Them fucking dudes were just something else, man.
Yeah.
Something fucking else.
But it was broken drywall mud boxes.
That's right. The boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that time before.
Because a lot of them were wet and open in that it was like a room, a storage room. And these fucking pussies, man.
You went every trip.
I took every trip so they could all have a break, like every 3 fucking runs. Because I think there was 4 of us. It was fucking pitiful, man. Pitiful. But good times. There's always a fun light rail run there.
Because you were with Alfonso, you know what I mean? That's why I made it like fun. You tell me.
Oh, the South. Gotcha. And you know, I still talk to Brett. Remember the head of maintenance that was over there? He's flipping houses now. Like the scrap side. So you say South side. The only reason I always make jokes about the West side, because I know the sign. That's the only reason. I used to do that to everybody in the joint. They'd be like, man, you're not from the West Coast. No, but the mountains are in the West. West side. Nice. Because I used to do to all the dudes from Cali. I used to fuck with them with that.
That is funny. That is funny. What's everybody up to the rest of the week?
Well, we all have short weeks. Like I said, usually when you have a 3-day weekend, makes for a short week.
Yeah.
Or, so for some people, it makes it a long week. To me, the long week doesn't come until next week. Coming off a short week and then working a full week. Sometimes those weeks can feel like they're dragging a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all good, dog. Hey, believe me, I know how the fucking boss is. if she wasn't sleeping right now, we probably wouldn't be live still.
Oh yeah.
Or we wouldn't both be sitting there as long as we have been.
Yeah.
We'd both be taking turns. What?
Yeah.
Because you know what her biggest thing is now, Napdos? Why? Ooh. So now I do what Mama says sometimes. She'll ask me why I say, because God said so. That's what I say.
Yeah,
and she'll
that's
say,
a lot.
okay,
Oh my
it
God.
works a lot. She said so I started doing it
That's
today.
how God made it. You know
She'll
what I
say
mean?
why?
Like,
Because God said so. Okay, man, it works.
Don't try and answer me. Yeah.
Fucking Robert. I wanted to beat his ass too, that little motherfucker.
What, he was a punk?
This dude didn't know jack shit about jack shit of jack shit.
Really?
The worst. How he ever got.
What's his name? Cody?
Yes. How he ever got that fucking job is beyond me, man. I still remember that vent he put up in that apartment. Do you remember that? Because I'm up there because we were going around doing the checklist. And remember, it was fucked up. And I wanted to do it a certain way. He's like, no, just do this. And he got up there with that saw. And I was like, I remember I did. I was like, what the fuck is that, man? You're not comfortable with that? I said, I'm not putting my fucking name on that. You got me fucked up. That dude was one of the most stupidest people I've ever known in my life. Yeah.
Off like 8 different projects in the fire off.
This dude was some piece of work, man.
Really? What a lame.
Man, he was a lame. I don't know.
Nap. I know as soon as bedtime hits, she needs everything. Check it out, Nap. Me doesn't even have like a bedtime, okay? Because this child should be better on a schedule, but it's been kind of off lately, obviously. Like,
Hey, Carl's doing pretty good now, homeboy. His life's turned around a lot. He got back with his lady. And they're doing big things now. He lives over here in Arvada now. They got a house. And he just bought some land, man. I think he just bought 5 acres up in, yeah, I'm not sure where it is. I mean, it's not like the most beautiful, like, oh my God, look at that property.
Land,
but you could build a house there, maybe a little shop. It's got some level land, but he's really turned it around, man. Carl's like, I mean, he's still a goofball, no question, but he's doing real good. It's so quiet.
It's so lovely.
The only time this house is quiet ever is when she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Because just like that, this place is just rocking.
Yeah. Always. Rocking. Always.
She keeps this place a moving and a grooving. Tough.
After his first month, I need him to come out with that memory.
Oh, Eric?
Dumb guys, stupid guys, don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, dummies. Fitty. You're 50-year-old man.
I am 50.
Mike applied for his, for your AARP, right?
And I got it. I have an AARP card now.
Yeah.
And I'm just tickled.
It hasn't got here yet.
No, I have a virtual one on here. I can bring it up, but I want my card. Because everywhere I go, just flip it out.
You take AARP here?
Everywhere we go. And the first places I hit, they say, oh, we don't take that. Why the fuck not? I paid my motherfucking dues. I paved the way for your stupid ass. Well, why don't you take fucking ARP?
You can't say that. You're not going to say that.
I'm going to say that.
That's mean. You can't say that.
Why can't I say that?
Because I worked hard for your dumb ass.
I did. Where's my fucking discount? Oh, I'm going to get it. Carl knew a tremendous amount of information. I spoke. And that's really how Carl was. Carl's really intelligent.
Really?
A lot of his own in the beginning, and you'll know what I'm talking about. People perceived him a certain way, and that's kind of like what he thrived on. he wanted to keep people thinking he was a crazy one, the nut one. I mean, he's a
Kind of
nutball.
quiet.
Make no mistake, he
That's right.
can get fucking crazy. But it was kind of expected of him. And I really think he just did it to, you know, yeah. Because Carl's very fucking smart. Robert's a fucking idiot, man. Fuck that dude. Fucking dude. Hated that guy. I never think about him until you bring him up. That dude was fucking worthless, man. Worthless. Vacation's almost over. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, this live's almost over. Back to work tomorrow, but I'm ready. It's always nice when I know what I'm going to work on. I got 2 big projects going, and I dig them both. Maybe not the electrical one so much, but the 2 jobs I got going on, they're going to keep me going for the next couple of days, so it's cool. I already know what's in store for me. Unless something really, 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 really shits the bed out there, I shouldn't get called out on nothing. Yep, it's almost bedtime, man. Yeah, he really did, man. That's no bullshit, Alfonso. Yeah, he really is. It's just crazy because who's he look like, Alfonso? Oh, yeah. I have a tax check coming. How fucking crazy is that? Just on a fucking whim. Because we're sitting here looking for a dog, tough. But I was just fucking around. I hit that site. It's already been sent. Lovely. When I went to the airport, they had a fixing this projects he allowed to run.
Damn, 18 months.
Did he have family there? Did he have pictures on somebody? Why in the fuck? How did he even? Yeah, wow. Were they that desperate just to have a warm body somewhere? I just don't understand it, dog. I was new to that shit. I am by no means a fucking construction dude. By no means. I dug what my job was there, especially when we started doing the, isn't that what you call them? Oh no, the punch list. I dug it, man. I really thought that shit was fun. I dug it. And then remember Brett and them offered me a job. You remember that? He offered me a job as a maintenance guy. You know, of course, the corp, because remember, it was Brett and the girls in the office. They all were like, man, they really liked me, but you know, my past. Right. And they said, yeah, hey, and especially with my past, I get it. I mean, you know, I'm in and out of people's apartments, you know, as a maintenance. So I got it, man. I told him, I said, man, I said, I really appreciate the offer, man. Because I'm by no means that fucking dude. All right, Alphonse, be cool, homie.
Bye now.
Thanks for stopping in, dog. It was good talking to you again.
Good night, you guys.
Nap dose, get some sleep, dog.
Yeah.
We're right behind you.
Yeah.
Ready to wrap it up?
Yeah.
We're going to wrap this up. Hope you all had a great Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody was safe.
Yeah.
Hope you all got to eat some great food. We did. Yeah. But now we're going to chill. Get ready for bed. See how these kiddos are going to, see how the one kiddo is going to do us tonight.
You know she's going to end up in
morning comes
bed.
Too early.
Oh my God, you guys. She's going to end up in her bed because she always ends up in her bed. Always.
Yep.
Always ends up in her bed.
On my side with my pillow, but it's okay.
and sometimes pees in our bed.
Only
On
on
his
my
side.
side, because she
On
only
his
sleeps
side.
on my side.
He's a French girl side of the bed. Kind of.
Yep.
Video on my side, yeah.
So, man, you all have a good night. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Have a great week. We need to get back on here maybe Wednesday. Tomorrow's probably gonna be a busy day.
Yeah,
First day back to work.
I was gonna say probably Wednesday because hopefully I'll have test results by then. But if I come up positive, I'll probably go live if I come up positive.
Woo! Then we're gonna be ranting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put them motherfuckers out there. But hey, thanks for stopping in, y'all. Have a good night.
Everyone.
Be cool, be safe. See you Wednesday.